Chad Brendel, BearcatJournal.com, here with Josiah Deguara. Josiah, we talked a little bit early in the season when you started to come on in this offense. Now, 9-10 weeks in, you're like the go-to guy now. How does that feel that they've got that much trust in you?
Yeah, it definitely feels good. I mean, I just try to go out there every day, every practice, and just make plays when I'm needed. And lately, I've been, making a decent amount of plays, and I just got to keep being that outlet for Dez when he knows that whenever he needs someone to throw to, I'll be there and be able to make a play for him.
When did that really start between you two guys? I know you were kind of both second team, third, in that backup group last year. Could you tell then that there was chemistry developing, and it's just kind of rolled over into this year?
I think it's just repetition with all of us, not just Dez, but all the quarterbacks and then all the receivers. We put in that work in the offseason, and then so we're comfortable with every quarterback and not just one or the other. But yeah, me and Dez have been, we've always worked in the offseason, and that's just not just me, but the whole receiving core. And I think that's what pays dividend to how it's turned out during the season.
I know Bruno's a guy you're close with, obviously. You guys have been in that tight end room for a long time.
Yeah.
He's starting to get a little bit more involved in the action.
Yeah.
How cool is that for you to see, he's a guy that's been an inline guy and a blocking guy, and now he's starting to get some catches and get his name out there too?
Yeah, definitely. It's great. I mean, me and Bruno are Bruno's probably one of my best friends on the team. So it's great. Just us working together. We always go to the field together and put in that extra work together. So to be able to see both me and him getting that action on the field, it's been really cool so far.
We talked about this in camp. I've talked to you a lot this year.
Yeah.
We talked about this in camp, having Mike Denbrock switch, and now the offensive coordinator is in the tight end room.
Yeah.
Do you think that's had an impact? Because you guys have been used substantially more than you have the past couple of years.
Yeah, I think it definitely does. I mean, having the OC in your room, it doesn't hurt you. So that's definitely one thing. I mean, definitely because he can see our progression on a first-hand basis. He's in the meeting room with us and he's on the field with us, coaching us up every play. He's not just like hearing what our position coach is saying about us. He sees it firsthand, and he sees our progression and how hard we work firsthand. So that definitely helps us get involved in the offense a little more, and it definitely has, I think, helped us throughout the season.
There's a guy that got hurt in camp, and Josh Wiley. He's been working his way back. He got his first reps this week.
Yeah.
I've seen him make some big plays in practice already over the past couple weeks. What's the excitement level for having him now as an available option, or are you like, hey, get out of my way, kid?
No, yeah, I mean, definitely, it's cool seeing Wiley. I mean, we got her like a week into fall camp, so personally, like I've heard, obviously there's a lot of hype around him, but I never really seen him make plays, but he's definitely starting to make plays in practice, and definitely got his shot, being able to work as an inline guy too, and blocking, and he's definitely obviously a natural pass catcher and a natural route runner, so he's definitely going to get some shots. He
looks like a sweet, innocent kid. He trash talks about as much as anybody in this program, doesn't he?
Yeah, he talks a lot of trash. He's a loudmouth, I'm more of like a quiet guy, but on the field, everyone talks trash a little bit. He's definitely that guy that's a more outgoing and definitely a crazy young dude. He's always, one thing about him, he's so energetic. Me and Bruno are always like, running around like we got these young guys in our room that are racing off the field and stuff like that, and me and him are just like jogging off the field. But yeah, he's definitely an energetic dude.
With Dez, and we've talked about this a little bit, but now we're this many games in and he's showing what he can do. I heard a lot last year about the leadership already from a true freshman. Were you guys just drawn to him? I mean, was everybody just kind of magnetic to that kid, and that's what we're seeing on the field now?
Yeah, I think that's the type of personality he has. I mean, a big thing when he came in, he didn't care what anybody thought. He's a natural leader. From day one, he was pushing people and telling people to go, and pushing himself too, I think. So I think when people see the way he works and then the way he carries himself as a natural leader, it's definitely a great characteristic as a quarterback.
9-1. How fun is this? After the past 2 years and how difficult those were, how fun is it to come in here every day and get to experience this?
Yeah, man, it's just so much more rewarding, I feel like, because all the hard work that we put in, this is where we want to be, and we're in the exact position we want to be. Of course, we would want to be undefeated, but you can't look in the past, and you just got to keep moving forward. And being able to be in the spot we are now with all the aspirations and dreams of what this team can be, and just being in the position to do it is so cool. The vibe around the campus and the team is just awesome. It's great to be a part of.
You're a warm weather guy. You're a California guy.
Yeah.
Have you looked at the forecast for this weekend?
Yeah, I have my.
Do you dread when that temperature all of a sudden drops below 40 the first time?
Yeah, I mean, last year when I got hurt at the end of the season when we played Temple, so I wasn't playing because I broke my hand. So I was just standing there in the cold weather. But this year I'll be playing, obviously, and I'm looking forward to it. Honestly, I've never played in like super cold weather, so I'm honestly looking forward to it. My family coming in, they're the ones kind of dreading it from California, so they're dreading the cold weather. But they'll be bundled up and we'll be good once we get out there.
Second nature for Bruno, though, from Canada.
Yeah, Bruno is like, he don't even have to worry about it. He'll wear shorts. He'll wear shorts and a tank top to school that day.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it.